let us move to our section 2. Here we will be gathering some of the information which is necessary for finding degree of unsaturation, the basic method which is necessary for it. First of all, we will be understanding a bit about it. What is degree of unsaturation? I have already told you definition, that is very basic definition. Means it is a sum of total number of rings and total number of pi bonds which are present in the compound. Okay, now in question they may give you different names of degree of unsaturation as well. They may give you du, they may mention IHD, they may mention UN, they may mention DBE. So all are similar name. These are the other names of degree of unsaturation. Let us understand what does the name actually represent, what does they are indicating. IHD, index of hydrogen deficiency. One of the name of DU is IHD. So this clearly gives an idea that degree of unsaturation is actually index of hydrogen deficiency in a compound. How much less hydrogen the compound is having. As an example, let us quickly go through this example. This is ethane. I have removed 2H from this ethane. On removing 2H, a double bond will be created between carbon-carbon. This first bond was sigma bond. A double bond has been created in carbon, between carbon-carbon. On removing 2H further, these 2H, a triple bond is created between carbon-carbon. Okay. So this is ethane, this is alkene, means ethene, and this is alkyne, means ethyne. Now this compound, these compounds which have single sigma bonds only between their compounds. See, all are sigma bonds. This is sigma bond, this is sigma bond, this is sigma bond, and this is sigma bond. And carbon is attached to all the three H with a single bond. Okay, and it is, we have categorized this hydrocarbon since it contains C and H, so it is known as hydrocarbon, as saturated hydrocarbon. Now these alkene and alkyne come in the category of unsaturated hydrocarbons. Why? Because see here, C is attached to with two hydrogen only, means one hydrogen. C can attach with one hydrogen, but it preferred to link with carbon by a pi bond. So since ethene has formed one pi bond, it has lost some of the H, and it is having deficiency of hydrogen. Similarly, ethyne also have deficiency of hydrogen because it has formed two pi bonds within carbon-carbon. So these two compounds are referred to as unsaturated hydrocarbons because they have sigma bonds. C and H have sigma bonds, C and C have sigma bonds, but between C and C pi bond is also present. That's why actually degree of unsaturation, the unsaturation is derived from unsaturated hydrocarbon only. So similarly, the other name of degree of unsaturation is double bond equivalent. It means number of multiple bond, number of double bonds. So it's a simple name. Now without losing much time, let us move to formula and basic meaning of degree of unsaturation. Okay, the formula for to calculate degree of unsaturation of any compound is this: C plus 1 minus H plus X, the whole bracket, H plus X minus N divided by 2. So what is C? C is total number of carbon in a compound, total number of carbons present. Okay, so H represent total number of hydrogens present in a compound, X represent total number of halogens in compound, and this N represent total number of 15 group element present. Generally 15 group element means nitrogen, phosphorus. So these compounds or etc. So actually we have seen one of the name of degree of unsaturation as IHD, it is an index of hydrogen deficiency. So let us quickly understand what it actually means. If we will suppose this is hexane, you all know that 1 2 3 4 5 6 carbon and all single bonds means it's alkane, and this is, since 6 carbons are present, this is hexane. Now let us remove these 2H. Suppose you can remove any 2H. Okay, you can remove from here anywhere. This will lead to a formation of double bond. So I am forming a double bond. C double bond C. 1 2 3. I think double bond should come here. Sorry, by mistake I have written here C C C, C double bond C C and C. So on removing 2H, a double bond is created here between these two carbons. Now what is actually basic definition of DU? It is half the number of hydrogen removed. If we have to find the DU of this compound, then it is defined as half the number of hydrogens removed. So to make this compound, this is a alkene, hexene. It is 1 2 3 hexene. It has a double bond, a pi bond. So DU is half the number of hydrogen removed. See, to make this compound we have removed 2 hydrogen. So DU will be half into 2 is equals to 1. Similarly, if I have decided to remove the hydrogen from the ends and join these two carbon bonds to form a ring, minus H2 once again. Okay, now a 6-membered ring will be created between these two carbons. These are the end carbons, suppose, and they will form a bond like this. Since we have again removed 2 DU and we have to find the DU of this structure, then DU will be half the number of hydrogen removed. So again we have removed 2H into 2, that means 1. So one ring is having a DU of 1, and one pi bond, a pi bond has been created here, is also having a DU of 1. So very basic thing that you should remember, first of all, the definition of DU, it's total number of pi bond plus total number of rings. Second thing, DU is equals to half into number of H removed to reach that compound. Here we have removed 2H to reach this compound. So number of, the third is a double bond like this. This is for alkene actually. A double bond like this and a ring like this. For example, a 6-membered ring like this, or it may be a 5-membered ring. No worries. One ring and one double bond have a DU of 1. Similarly, you can clearly see that one triple bond holds a DU of 2, because if we have removed these 2H, a DU of 1 has been created. Now from these two carbon only remove these 2H, a triple bond will be created, C C C, triple bond C C C. So a triple bond is created. We have removed 2 more H, that means DU will be 1 plus 1. In total we have removed 4H, that means DU will be half of 4 means 2. That's why here I have written a DU of 2. So alkene, or we can say our triple bonds, holds a DU of 2. Very important thing, these will help us in question solving. We will be taking a very many different methods. First we will be just solving, taking I will be writing some compounds and you have to we will be putting them in the formula and calculating DU by that method. Then we will be taking up by seeing the structure how to find degree of unsaturation by counting method and by ring opening method. Both we will be covering. First of all, we will take a basic understanding of the formula, we will be solving all the question by formula. At the same time, I will be making structures of those compound as well. What structures are possible for those compounds of which we are finding D, but you shouldn't worry about that for now.